Hey guys, I just wanted to jump on and do a quick follow-up video. I guess firstly just thank you to everyone that has jumped on the Bow Tribe website that went live last night, and just doing a bit of a pre-sale on the Shopmate clicker rings that I've made up. Yeah, pretty overwhelming actually how many messages and everything have been coming through, so thanks for all the support with that. I just wanted to sort of go through something just in regards to the sizing of these rings. Just have been sort of getting with a few of the orders and questions and whatnot around how to actually size these up. So I guess for myself, like, I consider I have sort of pretty regular size fingers, even, you know, maybe a little bit skinny just with my sort of build, but this particular ring that I've got on here is a size 12, which I think is probably going to be where most people are going to land, or most guys. So I don't know if the camera can show it, but inside the bottom of this ring there's actually a number printed on there. So the way I did this was, and I do have a photo of it on the website, I just measured across the top of my thumb, so I guess to the outer edges of it here. I mean, yeah, get it as close as you can when you're doing that measurement, and then look, I'm willing to work with you guys, like particularly if you're placing a first order, I'll probably even just chuck in a couple of sizes just to make sure you're getting the right thing. The reason I say that is if you don't have this right and it moves around, so where this black indicator is, I think on the last video I mentioned, sort of play around to get the sweet spot on the position here, so you can move it to the left or right or in the middle, wherever you need it. Sort of play around with that. But what you don't want is two things, I guess. You don't want it too tight that it's cutting off the circulation in here, because it's going to become uncomfortable pretty quick. So that's one thing. Secondly, I'd sort of say you obviously want a size that's going to just fit sort of snug. So by that I just mean it doesn't feel too tight on your finger and it stays in place. So what you don't want is a situation where this thing's moving from left to right between shots, because then you're going to get frustrated that, you know, the clicker's not going to go off. So I think on your first order, we'll probably just make sure that you get a couple of sizes, get it right, and then with subsequent orders then you'll know exactly what size you are. What I found, and I don't know, it could be different for you guys out there, but I sort of found between my thumb and my pointer finger, there's not actually much difference in size, like in terms of how that feels on my pointer finger. Like if you want to run it on your pointer finger, it's pretty much the same. So that's good, you don't have to have a different size for that. So yeah, by all means, send me a message if you're not sure, but yeah, again, check them out. Yeah, thanks for all the support, guys, and maybe I'll just do a quick shot here. We're in pretty close, but I guess I think I mentioned on the last video, like, I don't typically run it on my string hand, but it is also good to sort of just play around with maybe what's not as comfortable for you, but get the mental strength to run it in different positions. And then obviously everyone's going to find, you know, what their favorite spot is, whether it be on the string side or the bow side. But try and demonstrate this. Hopefully it's in the right position for me. Let's just come back into aim. Now when you start expanding, you need to have the direction going behind you, so I'll start pull, 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 and it went off. You may not be able to hear that with all this wind, but essentially you need to have that tension and direction going behind you, not in a linear straight back fashion. So what I might do is just show you what that means. So if I was, and I'll see if we can get the camera in behind me, if I was to come back to anchor with this, and through my pulling I just pull straight back like I am now, the clicker is not going off. the only way it's going to go off is if I start to rotate back into my jaw, and then it went off. And it's only a little bit of movement that you need with that. And guys, I far from have perfect form. I've got a lot of flaws, but just so you know, when you do start getting these, and I've got materials hopefully sort of starting to rock up by the end of next week, if all goes well. So I'm hoping I can start shipping orders out end of November, early December. So yeah, that's about it for now, guys. I'll just keep some updates coming, but yeah, thanks again for jumping on and taking a look.